Hello, True Blue Oklahoman here. A 20-year lawsuit against five different poultry companies for polluting the Illinois River watershed is finally settled. And it does not bode well for the river or the people that use the river. Um, okay, one of the claims, been some claims, and some are true, some are not so true. One of the claims that Tyson leases might not be renewed. Well, apparently that's really not true. Tyson is threatening no new ones, but is honoring all current contracts, supposedly. Simmons, they're a little different. For some reason, they just started putting up billboards saying, Drummond, stop bankrupting farm families. Well, you know, sorry, as much as you might not like Attorney General Drummond, he's not bankrupting farm families. But okay, so Tyson says they might not renew leases. There could be a good reason for that. And if you live in Springdale, Arkansas, you're going to pay for it because Tyson just bought from Cargill that huge turkey processing plant that's in Springdale. They're going to turn it into a chicken processing plant. But here's the deal they got. Actually, the good taxpayers of Springdale are buying it. The city of Springdale is going to buy it and lease it to Tyson, supposedly for 10 years, in order for Tyson to avoid paying full property taxes. Now, think about that, Springdale. They're going to use your property taxes to support a chicken processing plant for 10 years just so the owners of that plant don't have to pay property taxes in the place where you live. You do, but they don't. So you might want to talk to your city leaders in Springdale. Actually, you probably want to get some new ones. You probably need to do it pretty doggone quick. This is going to cost you a lot of money in Springdale to pay for this thing. And it'll be a miracle if Tyson's still there in 10 years anyway. And you know it. Everybody knows it. Okay, anyway, another claim. Drummond claimed that Governor Stitt was supported by the poultry companies. And that's why he was fighting so hard against this lawsuit. Well, it is true Governor Stitt has taken about $20,000 from poultry companies and from John Tyson, the owner and CEO of Tyson Foods. So yeah, Stitt is bought and paid for, but everybody knew that anyway. That's not a surprise. The Farm Bureau is in charge in Oklahoma. They're a nasty group. Anyway, the claim was that Stitt claimed that Drummond just wanted a blank check from all these companies so he could do with it whatever he wanted. Well, it was true. He wanted a lot of money to clean up the Illinois River watershed because there's a lot of pollution there. The lawsuit he was asking for $100 million, asking for a special master, a watchdog to watch over the thing for the next 30 years, 100% of the litter removal, and no future applications of chicken crap for fertilizer. Well, okay, asked for $100 million, and in Republican Oklahoma, he got a total of $420,000 from the courts in the final judgment. Tyson only has to pay $160,000. And remember, while they're screwing people in the basin, they're building new plants in Springdale that they're not even paying for. Tyson only has to pay $160,000. Simmons has to pay $90,000. Cargill only has to pay $60,000. Cal, Maine, $70,000. Cobb, Van Tress has to pay $30,000. And George's Incorporated only has to pay $10,000. The final judgment does keep the special master, the watchdog, in place for 30 years, and the companies have to pay for that. But it does not require 100% cleanup, and it does not require that you can't use chicken crap, again, for fertilizer. So, but anyway, that's where we stand. If you get in the Illinois River, don't drink the water. Have a good day.